Hello, friends. This is Tony the Science Space Rocker of the planet Earth, here with an announcement. Lately, I've been doing a lot of what is called shorts, playing a lot of pool with different people, um, just mixing it up um, with different pool players from all around the world, and it's been good so far. I mean, I've noticed that a lot of people like playing pool, just like I enjoy it too. But I'm gonna take the channel in a different direction. It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be playing pool. It just means that there is something a lot more important right now and a lot more, let's say, controversial that needs to be discussed. And we only have 90 days to do it. And of course, you already know when I say 90 days, you already know what I'm talking about, which is the big presidential race in the United States. So basically, I will be here 90 days on talking about the latest and the greatest rigmarole, what you call it, fake news, what they want you to hear news, some of the absurd and idiotic things they say, and I'm going to be translating it for you. That's what I'm going to be doing. Translating all the idiotic things that they say. I'm not particularly saying that I'm going to support anybody. I want you to understand this. I don't particularly say that I'm going to support anyone. I'm going to give it to you as I see it. And you decide. Because it's a big decision that we're going to have to make come November 5th. It's a decision that will impact us for the rest of our lives, especially in my generation, in my kids' generation, and grandkids. So pay attention, because I'm going to be talking about the absurd, the idiotic things that they say, and I'm going to be translating it to you so that you have a more informed decision when it comes to getting there on November 5th. It doesn't mean I'm an expert. It just means I've been in this long enough to know what's going on. And I'm going to let you know. Because the they say so and so said and this and that is not what's going to get us to where we have to go. We're going to have to make an informed decision, which is going to impact us for the rest of our lives, especially here in the United States of America. So like I said, pay attention. And of course, we already know that the president is not going to run for president. We already know that. That's been said and done. Now, his vice president is the one that's going to be running for president. Now, the former president, which was gaining ground on the president, has a little competition now. So it seems like he has a little competition now. And competition is good. Yeah. Competition is always good. But we have to go beyond the competition here. We have to get on the issues. And there's a lot of issues. So many issues. And so many differences. And I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying which one is going to be the one that's going to lead us so that we can have a better life. And when I'm talking we, I'm talking all of us mainly. All of us, what they call the 99%. I'm not talking about the billionaires. I'm not talking about the millionaires, the ones that are becoming millionaires and want to be billionaires. And of course, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're lucky enough and you work hard enough, and I said it before, you can come. This is the only country that you can come from 0 to 1,000,000 in a matter of years. This is one of the only countries that you can do that, because this is the country that everybody wants to be in. We are blessed to be in this country, the United States of America, the freer country in the world. And so it goes beyond politics. It goes beyond anything that you can think of. But right now, the major thing that's happening is this. They're going to have a whole bunch of ads saying, oh, I'm better than so-and-so. And oh, I'm better than so-and-so. But you're going to have to go between the lines and inform yourself. Inform yourself. Okay? Because it's not a matter of name calling or who is better than the other one, or is it a male, is it a female? No. The issues go way beyond that. And of course, I call it, you can be a beggar or you could be a doer. Which one do you prefer? Okay, you could be a beggar or you could be a doer. And even the beggars sometimes change their mind and start being doers. Well, I don't know anything about begging, because every little ounce of anything that I ever accomplish, I accomplish with a lot of work. So I don't know anything about nothing but hard work. And basically informing myself, getting educated, and doing the best that I can for me and for my family. Now, this might not be the way this country is right now. There's a lot of people out there, and I'm not criticizing, but I can see it. There's a lot of people out there that are just waiting for something to happen. Waiting for something to come and get laid out on their lap. And that's what I'm talking about. Okay? And it's not about party affiliation, because both parties have hardworking people. Both parties have hardworking people. But there's a lot of people that just want everything to be a handout. Okay? And that needs to stop. That needs to stop. So you're either gonna be a beggar or you're gonna be a doer. And if you wanna do, you choose your side and you choose who you're gonna support. And you are choosing to move this country forward. Not backwards, but forward. Now, if you just want to stay at home and let everybody bring you everything and just vegetate and eat yourself to death, that's on you. But don't put that on me. I've always been a hard worker. A hard worker in all the sense of the word. Maybe not physical, but digital. I've been working in the digital era for a long time. That's my choosing. And sometimes it's even worse than physical. Because actually, you use more energy with your brain than you do with your body. It's something like 80-20. 80% of the energy that you need to use your brain, you only need 20% of your body. So my hats off go to all the people that do physical labor. I'm not mocking on you, but I'm saying you guys gonna have to open your eyes and go beyond the rhetoric. Rhetoric. RETHOTIC. Rhetoric. Okay? And there's going to be a debate. And there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. Because there's nothing in between. You're either pregnant or you're not. That's the way it is. And so, in the days ahead, I'm going to exhort you to open your eyes and look further than party affiliation or whatever your mom was or whatever your dad was or whatever they told you. But look into the history and go back and see which way do you want this country to go. Do you want it to be more like the other side, like the Europeans and all that social medicine and all that handouts and all that? No, I don't know if you want to go in that direction, but I've never been one, and I'm not going to start today. You can see it in my eyes. I'm mainly tired all the time because I work. And I keep working. And sometimes I look at myself and I say, why am I doing all this? I'm doing all this Because I want to keep the United States of America free. That's what I want to do. And freedom is not free. You heard me. Freedom is not free. You have to work for it. This is the best country ever. The best ideas. The best of everything. And anybody can try to challenge that. But where in the world can you come from somewhere else, get here, and start from zero and become a millionaire? Not as fast as you can do it here. And of course, we have our challenges, yes, but we are moving forward. And like I said, this is going to be the best 90 days of your life because you are going to get informed. You are going to have my best opinion. And even though I am the space rocker of the planet Earth, and I know that for a fact, nobody can challenge me on that one. I do know this country. And I don't want it to fall. So pay attention. Because this 90 days is we're gonna go for a long ride. And of course, they're gonna have something coming up September 10th or something like that. It could be the 12th. I'm not sure. But it doesn't really matter because this is a day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute mission right now that we're on. We're going to have to select and we're going to have to choose wisely. And like I said here, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm even going to talk about the issues at times. But it's plain and simple. One side cannot be more different than the other. You could almost say like they're total opposites. But it's not a matter of the opposition. It's a matter of where are we going? Because we are going to be the ones suffering. All the people that have all the money, they could probably just keep living their own little bubble lives. But what's going to happen to us? Are we going to keep paying $20 for a piece of meat? Think about that one for a minute. Are we going to have so much regulations that we can't even get out of our house because we can't afford to put gas in our cars? Are we going to have to choose between going somewhere or buying some medicine? These are the big questions that you have to ask. Not who is what and what is this and who is this guy or who is she or who is him. Or, no. Well, we're gonna have to think. We're gonna have to think for us, for ourselves. Maybe for the first time, we're gonna have to open our eyes and actually see it for what it is. And besides all the name callings and all the blame games, you're going to have to go way beyond all that. And of course, I'm going to be here, even though I have some challenges myself, including health challenges like everybody else. But I will be here 90 days on, and we're going to choose a winner, because this might be the greatest decision we're going to ever make. And with this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to all the people around the world that follow my music and follow my videos. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. Especially all the people that have been watching me putting all those, now thousands of playing pool videos, which I'm going to deviate from that for a while because this is more important. This last 90 days till November 5th, I believe it's a matter of survival. Survival. No joke. So, I don't want to step on anybody's party. I don't want to ruin anybody's fun. But I could tell you this much. We're going to have to choose wisely. I know I will. This is Tony Desan, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth. Today, going in a different direction. 90 days till November 5th. You better get ready.